and they go out there. Listen, this old head, and I'm talking about 1970. Two white dudes, brothers from Tennessee, and they got caught robbing bank. They robbed the train or bank. I don't remember which, but but they was old at the time when I met them. They was in their late 50s.
Right.
And I was early 20s. Both of them ended up getting life in Tennessee.
True.
Life with no parole. He said during Vietnam War, they came and got 100 of them. That's just out of their prison where they was in Tennessee. And said, listen, all of them was lifers with no parole.
Right.
If you agree to go to war, we'll suspend your life sentence.
What?
But you got to go to Vietnam.
Right, all the way over there, yeah.
And they said they all agreed. They took them all put them on a plane. Plane took them straight to Vietnam. They went straight to the front line. They say no training, no nothing. Uniform, gun, fight. He said only 2 people made it back.
I'm surprised anybody made it back. You on the front line with no training at all?
No training. They said you went from the plane. And he was the first one that ever told me that story. It was an old white dude. And I was like, and I found it, like a little. But I've heard that story so many times about other old heads of how they was in prison in this state, and that state, and they let them out to go fight for the war. And that's how I got out of life. I was like, how you get out of life? I had life. Well, you ain't. Yeah, that's how I got out. I went to the military.
Right.
They came in and recruited us from prison, took us to the military, and we made it back. And they said they would send you with no training.
That's crazy. So basically,
you
just
got your uniform, you got your name on the uniform.
Yeah.
When you get on the plane, they give you a gun when you get off the plane. Here. This your.
And what if you never even used that gun before, like a whole assault rifle and shit?
You know.
Yeah, that's basically hilarious.
And if you remember the old movie about the 12 military dudes, it was an old movie.
Like Platoon or something like that?
Yeah, but they came, got them all out of prison to send them to fight out there. And I want to say in Italy, the Dirty Dozen.
Dirty Dozen. Yeah,
I checked them. All of them was lifers.
And it was the same like little setup like that.
And I always saw it as a movie because it came out probably in the 60s or the 70s.
Right.
But it was actually happening. They was going to get not ex-convicts, convicts that was sentenced to life.
Right.
Like they was taking them off death row.
That's crazy.
Go ahead and fight.
They think that never even see outside.
And their hypothesis was that you wasn't gonna make it back anyway. So you was just a body. They needed the full, and they said they'll send you out there in the front line before the Marines. You out there.
Damn. That's crazy. Basically, you just like a human shield at that point.
Well, Putin is doing that now. They saying he's recruiting from prisons.
Yeah, he probably using the same techniques
in Ukraine. Yeah,
everybody. A lot of people learn from us. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
we did some of the most dirt.
Yeah, we the forefathers of dirt. In the United States. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they the OGs.
We paved the way and shit. All right, hold on.